Hey guys, I was reading Romans chapter 6 this morning, and I just wanted to share a little something that stood out to me. If you're a Christian and you're feeling stuck in your sin, you're a Christian but you keep on sinning, as all Christians do, but it's really affecting you, don't let it get you down. Don't let your old sin get you down. Paul says in Romans 6 verse 4 that our old selves have been buried with Christ, and Christ was buried, our old selves were buried with him. And in 6 verse 9 and verse 11, he says that just as our old sins, our old ways were buried with Christ, our new ways have been raised. Our new life has been raised with Christ. As Christ had new life, he rose again, he defeated death, so we also have been raised again. And we've defeated death. And so now we are under grace, and grace dominates over sin. Romans chapter 5 verse 20 says, where sin increased, grace abounded all the more. So in places where sin is dominating, that is where grace can abound all the more. In your heart, where you continue to sin, grace abounds all the more. Grace dominates over sin. And so because of this, because of Christ's resurrection, his death and his resurrection, now there are three things that we can have, three things that we can look to. We have hope. We have hope in our eternal salvation. We know that the battle is won. Christ has defeated our sin. So we can have hope because we know we will have eternal life and one day we will be without sin. We can have strength because the resurrection works in us. The resurrection changes us and makes us stronger. It makes us more like Jesus. And we can have assurance that the past is dealt with. The past is behind us. Our old selves have been nailed to the cross. They've been buried, as it says in Romans. And now we can look ahead. We can have assurance of what is to come because the past is dealt with. We can have assurance of salvation. Credit Andrew Dawson for those 3 points. If you know, you know. And 1 Corinthians 10 verse 13, I have a final little encouragement from 1 Corinthians 10 verse 13. I'll quickly flip over to it. Where is it? Here. 1 Corinthians 10 verse 13 says, no temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful. God is faithful. And he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation, he will always also provide the way of escape, that you may be able to endure it. So in your temptation, in your sin, God only lets you be tempted. He will never let you be tempted beyond your ability. God is in control of the sin. God has dominion over it all. And through it, he'll grow you. And through it, he'll provide a way for you to escape. So I pray that you will look to Jesus for your salvation. You will remember that grace defeats your sin. And never let Satan beat you down. Never let him think that you are not loved and that you are not enough. Because through Christ, you've been made enough.